Alright. Should be live. Looks like. Cool. Alright. Is this where I was? I'm guessing? I'm assuming. Right, I had already got partially in. Why is it saying that the current resolution is not optimal when it's 1080p? What are you doing, YouTube? Oh my. Why is it dropping so many frames? Computer's being stupid right now. Hopefully it should even out. I think we should be good. This is the same settings I used last time, and it seems to be leveled out, at least on OBS's part. Hold on, let me just refresh to make sure that we're all good. Sorry for the delay, guys. I'm starting a little bit late because I've been having some technical difficulties tonight for some reason. So it's still like complaining about the fact that it's okay. Now it's saying we're good. I don't understand what the hell just happened there. Just trying to monitor everything real quick so I can make sure we're good to go before I actually get underway with this. But yeah, that's part of why it took me a little bit to get here too. Windows Update messed with stuff again, and I've been kind of running around putting out fires behind the scenes. But I think we should be okay. I think we should be good to go. So yeah, last time we completely played more than originally had planned to and got to the door to the entrance of Helheim, and now there's something stalking us inside of here. So we gotta just run from light to light, as far as I remember.
The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
Yeah. I don't think I can open that gate. I guess there's enough light this way. I don't know if I can actually go this way. Okay.
Don't be fooled. The beast is still here. No. It's a trick.
Mother, do you?
Don't fall.
It's me, Senua. It's so loud.
It's not her.
So full of hate.
It's a trap.
I just want to help them. Tell me what to do. Your father wants them to go away, and he only hurts me to silence them. But he's gone now.
They always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say that I'm already dead.
No,
And they want me with them.
stop!
That's why they crawl through the walls.
Don't listen
Do you
to them.
see them? Do you see their faces? He's coming.
Senua, help me! Help! Get me out of here! Don't go!
She's disappeared again.
She shouldn't be here. She escaped the darkness. She took her own life to escape it.
She can't remember when it started. When her mother lost her smile. Her eyes gazing past her towards a world she could not see. This is what happens if you reach for the underworld, he said. It was a lot to take in for a child. And the first time she felt the cold chill of fear. I don't talk much about her father, Sinbel. I suppose I just didn't want to risk upsetting her. But it doesn't matter now, does it?
Kinda want to check down there in a second, but I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, this was that door that I couldn't open from the first area. Okay, I can light these though, that's good. That might actually be a good idea to lock, or not lock, it's locked though. That's what made me think that. To light all the torches. I don't know if that's helpful at all, but seeing as he doesn't seem to like the light, maybe it'll do something. I don't know. I can't go through that gate. This is the way I came from. I don't think I can jump down here, and I don't really want to try in case I can't get back up. Actually, maybe that just leads me around to the other area, the other pit that goes down. That's the first area that we started in. Over here is... not too much, but... this was, yeah, just the hole down to there. So maybe this way brings you actually down there as well. Oh.
She's lighting the torch. It's not gonna help her. She's lighting the torch. It's safe to keep in darkness. Do you think you can keep away from Send your sword.
Oh god, I'm rusty. Oh god, I'm rusty. Right. It's because I've been playing the new Assassin's Creed Odyssey game. And, I'm used to... oh, ow. I'm used to the...
Finish this.
Oh god, everything is all off. Damn it, no. I'm used to the right bumper being how you attack, instead of like dodging and repelling attacks and stuff. There we go.
You can't go anywhere without your light. Take the torch and move.
Okay, there we go. Now I've actually got the control a little bit better again. I guess I have to go upwards. Just for the hell of it. Okay. Cool. It's amazing how just enough time away from a game can really change how good you are at it.
Hidden in plain sight. She has it. You have it. Keep going. Where's the next? Two more to find. Why are you doing these?
Like, you can get rusty and lose your skill at a game real quick, especially when you're playing a different one that has a completely different control scheme. It's interesting too how it comes back though pretty quickly, like riding a bike, where there's certain things once you have the muscle memory down, especially if you've done it enough times, it just kinda always comes back to you pretty quickly when you jump back into it. Let's go down this way. Is this anything? This was just back out here, right? Yeah. I think I just need to go down further this way before I make the right. I think that's what it was. Okay. Yeah, here we go.
The beast has been here. Everywhere. There's water. Keep going.
Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna lose my torch.
She'll have to go under. She can't. She has to. She can't. The torch will go out. Don't let the torch go out. She has to keep going. She can do it. She can't do it. No.
Fuck, alright. Let's do it.
The light will come out. Run! Run! Get through it as quick as you can.
Go.
The panic is here.
I hope whatever we have to face down here lives up to how spoopy all this is supposed to be. Alright.
Run! Run! You get to the light. Get to the light. Stop! Stay in the light. You have to rest here or you'll die. She's stuck. She hasn't found the runes. Stay. You're safe in the light. Get to the next light. Let's go quick. Run. You must run. Get to the next light. Look. Fire.
Fire.
She has to go towards it. She'll have to go through the darkness. The light.
Alright, that's easy enough.
She will. She has to locate it. Here's the torch. Take it. It'll keep you safe. Let's see. Now she can see the room. She can find it. The light. See it. She has it. Where is it? Now you're free to search. The light. The light will guide
I
you.
wonder where that other part leads to, though. Shed some more light on the situation first. Because then I can actually kind of see what's supposed to be the rune.
Can you feel them? Can you see them? Where are they? She can't see. She doesn't know.
So that one's kind of buried, so I need the light for the
Use your eyes.
reflection. Okay, that's clever.
She has it. Where is it? She did it. She's done it. Well done.
This place. It reminds her of the isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl. Imprisoned in her room at night. The faces in the dark, coming through the walls. She once thought everyone could see them. I mean, that's what children say all the time, isn't it? That there are monsters in the dark. By the time she realized that only she could see them, her father, Zinbel, could see the monster in her.
Alright, up we go. Okay, this just leads us to the inside of another one of the areas. Okay. And we're back up here. Alright. Last but not least, I guess I gotta jump down. How do I get down here, though? Wait, that's the area I already was. So, where's the last rune? I've already gone down here. That was one. Maybe out this way? I don't... There has to be a door, or like a area that brings me back down to get through that door. But I don't know where. The game made me think that maybe it was on this side, kind of like how I started across from the other door that was locked and then made my way around through the bottom. But I guess it's not the same way with that one. There's gotta be something in here. Maybe. I mean, this is the first room, so I don't think... Yeah, it's too well lit for there to really be anything in here. Damn it. Alright. Can't be that hard to find. Double check and make sure. Oh, I can go up here. Okay. Cool.
Rain the dwarf's sole desire is to possess this dragon's accursed treasure, and he uses Sigurd to reclaim it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Rain would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the pieces. And so Rain reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rain go in search of Fafnir.
Let me just double check and make sure I didn't miss any runes down here. I don't think I did, because none of them popped up. But they did, the whispering voices were like, she sees 2 runes or something like that. She sees the runes. I don't think they specifically said a number, just it was plural. Yeah, I think it's just the one rune in this section. there were no runes in this area because you have to be in complete darkness. Yeah. That's a bad idea to go back that way. Okay. So it's gotta be something upstairs. Maybe there's a spiral somewhere that leads me further upwards instead of downwards? Because this one kind of teased at that by having the one section broken off at the top of the stairs that you can't go up any further. Like those guys there. So maybe on the other side, that's what I missed. Maybe there's a way to climb up. Damn you. Damn you, rooms, why must you be so elusive? Yeah, okay. It was just super dark in here and I couldn't see the other stairs. Wow. Huh. I might have to put the stream on pause for a second, actually, because for some reason it's still dropping frames like crazy and I'm not sure why. Damn it. If I do this quick enough, I should be able to change things up and not have it split the streams into two. So let me actually diagnose why this is happening. I don't think it's my computer being stupid on the GPU set part, but let me just double check. I don't think it's been over.
No, it's not. It's gonna run out soon. She hasn't got much time.
Oh shush! Don't tell me that. Yeah, wow, it's... Huh. I was not having this problem the last time. Oh, let me actually... Let's roll with that and keep an eye on it. And if I need to, I can drop it. I think it might be the, just an issue with the internet speed. But now that I don't have that using up bandwidth, it shouldn't be a problem.
The darkness will come again.
Just waiting to get in a really dark area and then all of a sudden have my torch just blown out with something's breath. That's where I came from. This goes nowhere? Okay. That goes to a wall. Okay. So this brings me back out around here. Like I presumed. I just gotta find the rune. And there it is. Okay.
You have all the runes.
Do you feel it? The beast is crawling into your mind, searching for weakness. It found your mother and used her to trap you in here.
Did you see her die? I don't remember. I was only 5. They told me she escaped the darkness, that she's with the gods. But what if they lied? What if the darkness took her and trapped her here?
I don't know if it's our actual mother or not, or the monster playing games with our mind.
No, she's there.
It's a trap. The beast is coming. Stupid baby.
Oh, it's like a giant warthog thing.
lost him. It's over.
The darkness is back. You've lost him. You've lost him. Get to the light!
Without his head, you will never bring his soul back. His fate is sealed. Now it can see you at your weakest. The time you suffered as a child at the hands of your father seemed though while you pined for Dillion. Do you remember that darkness, Senua? The beast is bringing it back.
Mother, why did you leave me? This darkness, it's spreading. Father's keeping me away from the others. Away from Dillion. I won't give up. I'm not going to rot in here. I'm going to find Dillion.
Yeah, let's go reclaim his severed head that we dropped. Okay, camera clipped through the wall a little bit right there, but that's fine. Normally I don't really even notice it too much in a lot of games, but like in one as polished as this, it kind of makes me have feelings that are jarring.
The beast is down there.
No. She knows the beast is down there. She's not going towards. He's always watching you. The beast is there. You're never safe from him. You can't. She needs to find it. Where is he? She found it. She lost it and she has to find it. It. The torch alight.
Keep your eyes up, huh? Alright, so this is the next rune I gotta find. That gate popped into existence. Okay, I have a much better handle on this fighting already. Now that I have Assassin's Creed out of my mind, so much easier again. Ow, damn it. Of course, right after I fucking say something. You kidding me? Get away.
Behind you!
No. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh no. Get up. Oh god.
Do keep going.
There we go. Let's get me out of trouble. Oh jeez. Okay. Oh jeez.
The mirror.
Yeah, I know the mirror. I need to... There we go. Nice. Nope. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, no! Oh. There we go. Okay. Oh.
Behind you! Behind you! You can do this. Focus.
There we go. Oh, no.
Defend yourself! Get up quick!
Come on. There we go.
Finish! It's not over. It's not over.
Oh, man. Are you kidding me? Okay, so if you get hit, like, right after you... Oh, don't you tell me. Okay, good. I was a little worried that... It's when it reaches your head, supposedly. So I think I still have a decent amount of deaths to go before I gotta worry about permadeath. It's still pretty low on my arm. Man, those fucking heavy hitters are hard. I'm pretty sure that since the combat difficulty is on auto, it's been gradually increasing how difficult they are. Make sure I use that more often too.
Behind you!
Oh, come on.
Watch out!
I need to use my parrying more too. I was hoping maybe if I saved up some of that shield light and got two of them, it would stun them a little bit more. But I think it only really stuns these guys. Oh, okay.
Behind you!
Ow! How dare you interrupt me, sir? That was supposed to be a triumphant moment for me.
Focus.
Ow! Don't you dare! Don't you dare, you little bitch. Kill this one. There we go. I do like how they actually, like, get winded.
You're stronger than me. Focus. He's gone! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's too many of them. Find a good position and you can...
Oh, cool. So you can actually just charge that. Oh,
Behind you.
Okay. Using the glowy blue sword means they also come out of smoke mode, which means you just gotta make sure you charge it up. Come on. There we go. Okay, better. Oh yeah. I thought it was a cutscene, and I was like, oh, right, the torch that I dropped at the beginning of the room. I do appreciate all the little details they put into this game, too. Like, not only the whispering and the auditory type stuff, but like the occasional like random weird glitches. A lot of them are very like not extremely pronounced, which actually it's kind of nice because not every single symptom is always going to be like in your face hallucinations. Sometimes it's going to be more about like the way that the light plays or the shadows, you know. So that's pretty cool. I appreciate that. Puzzles. So far, there's been some cool ones, but a lot of them are kind of easy to figure out once you get the way that the game's logic works. Which I guess helps keep up with the pace of the storytelling aspect of it.
She'll die.
Oh no. There we go. Run for it, slide if you must.
She hasn't. Her father tried to help her,
But she wouldn't listen. He was doing his best.
she never, ever listens. Why didn't she listen to him? Trying to help her.
He was trying to save her from the darkness.
Zinbel was right.
Zinbel was trying to save her from the darkness. But she wouldn't listen.
Just never choose a bit.
And now everybody is
Because of her.
her fault.
All her fault. Weak. She should have known. She should have. Why doesn't she learn? When will she learn?
I'm still waiting for one of those to break while I'm crossing it and to plunge me into darkness or something.
And it will take it.
Also,
And never give it back.
She can
one complaint I do have about this section is because it's so linear, which normally I don't really have too much of a problem with in the rest of this game, since it's supposed to be more about the story as opposed to like an open world, whatever. I get that, but in this place especially, it kind of reduces the amount of horror when you know you just have to run to the next light to be safe. It just turns it into a game of red light, green light, and I don't know. If there were a few pathways that you could go down and die in,
The dragon
if you do it
so
wrong,
large and deadly that it would be
that would
impossible
increase
to
the
kill it face to face.
the odds of.
But
the
each
thing.
day, Fafnir crawls across the heath to find water. So Sigurd digs a pit in the dragon's path and lies in wait in it. When Fafnir slithers overhead, Sigurd sinks his sword into the dragon up to the hilt. Sigurd leaps from the pit, and Fafnir sees his killer. He warns Sigurd that the treasure will lead to his death, as it led to the death of all who owned it. Sigurd replies that death comes to all men, and every man would want to be wealthy until that day. And he takes the treasure.
Also, odds is not the word I meant to say. I meant to say stakes. It would increase the stakes if you could actually die by doing anything but spending too much time in the darkness. Like, as it stands, it's pretty impossible to die unless you're actively trying to see what happens. At least in those sections where you just run from light to light, which really gets rid of the fear
Although
factor.
Sigurd kills the dragon, Rayan wants to keep Fafnir's gold all for himself. Rayan also wants the strength and wisdom of the dragon, so he drinks its blood and asks Sigurd to roast Fafnir's heart for him. Sigurd does so, but when he touches the roasted heart to see if it is done, he burns his finger. Without thinking, he licks his finger and tastes the dragon's blood. In that moment, he understands the language of birds and hears them talk nearby.
Alright. Who knows, maybe this next section will be easier to die in and I'll regret that I complained at all.
Where is she going? Faster, faster, keep going.
There's no light anywhere. Oh, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Did I die or did I do it? I did both. I forced the bridge down as I died. Good. Good. At least I know exactly what I have to do. So it literally kills you by making your worst fears attack you in your mind, like some sort of Freddy Krueger shit? Just when you're awake?
Where is she going? Faster, faster, keep going, keep going. Get through. She has to be. Get up, get up. What are you doing?
Hi, Mudgy. How's it going? I've been deathly afraid. Without you. What? I didn't mean to focus. I didn't realize you could focus on it from that far away. That's weird. Also, YouTube's not saying that you're here, but welcome. Let me know if there's any issues with the stream. Apparently, earlier on, for some reason, it was dropping frames. I think it was an internet speed issue, and I closed out something that was eating up bandwidth that I didn't realize I still had running. Because I started late because of technical difficulties. But it should be fixed now, is my point. I don't want to go into the darkness that way. That way there's nothing, and that light looks like it should be enough to keep it away. I don't know if this was the right choice. Probably not. What are you doing? Send you, run. Run! Yeah, no. You hid in the night. Like Batman. Seems perfect. Okay, cool. Excellent. What the fuck? Where do I go from that point, then? There's light here. There's light that looks like light there, but is not light. Not enough light, at least. I swear to God, if I die to this cheap-ass shit and have to restart this entire fucking game, I'm gonna be pissed. Because my arm is starting to get pretty destroyed right now.
Stop it. She can't get through. She has to be. Get up. Get up. What are you doing?
Alright, I need to find somewhere I can relight my torch.
Where is she going?
Yeah, that's still darkness.
Keep going. Keep going. Stop.
Still nothing but darkness. I want my torch to be lit. There's gotta be a way through there. It's hardcore trippy shit. Yeah, man. This game gets weird. And I love it. Fuck. I really don't want a permadeath. Now, it went... It went from being impossible to die because the lights are right there to being... having no idea where you're supposed to go because you can't even see the light you're supposed to get to. And just hope you're making the right decision. I think I just took too much time going down that path to the left. I'm gonna try it again one more time. If I die again and don't even see a sign of a light, I may look up spoiler-free walkthrough of how to get through this part at least. Come on, run faster, go faster. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to get through there. Not without a torch, but I don't understand where you would even light your torch. Okay. Yeah, that arm is getting dangerously close to being permadeath time, so... Real quick. Bear with me. Okay. I think I'm towards the end of this section too, so. Oh, wait. Okay. Hold on. What? What's the arm mean? Oh, the arm is basically the infection. Every time you die, it gets closer to your head. If it completely reaches your head, I'm pretty sure it's permadeath and you have to start from the beginning, if I remember correctly. This is where I came from? Yeah, I dropped down into here. This might be what I'm supposed to do. Oh, that's sneaky game. That's very, very sneaky. Oh, you sneaky, sneaky little bitch of a game.
She's lighting a torch. She's making light. She's making a fire. She's got light on the other side. She'll be safe.
Okay, so I gotta think outside the box even more than I originally thought I did. The hidden passage on the other side, so you can light the torch, so you can relight your torch once you get through there, and then... Don't do that. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to perma-die. I want that probably even less than you do. Now that it's lit on the other side... Haha, it's lit on the other side. It's a big old party over here.
Faster, faster, keep going.
There we go.
Get up. What are you doing?
Okay, cool. And that's just where I go through later. If I'd need to. If I really want to. I don't see why I would need to, though. There should be something over here that I can investigate, maybe. Or maybe lighting both? I don't know. Oh, okay, okay, okay. There's this one here. Alright. Light my torch. That I'm surprised relights as easily as it does when it's soaking wet, but I'm not gonna complain. Yes, I get that. I'm supposed to look at it for the rune. Would you let me actually activate the rune? Do I have to stand somewhere very specific? Have I not looked at the door? That's... Right, okay. I forgot to look at the door after I died the last few times. There we go. Alright, good. I only have 2 bosses to get through with my permadeath arm almost there. I think I have maybe 2, 3 deaths. Maybe 1 if they're really mean about it. I don't know how many I have left.
Dillian. She can't help but think of him. A tender guiding flame in a world so black. The longer it burned, the more she convinced herself that there was nothing beyond its reach. How little separates us from what we fear.
She has to. Keep the torch alight. What is she doing? Pick up the torch.
Sigurd's newfound power lets him hear the birds speak. And they say, Sigurd should eat the heart himself. Rain wants Fafnir's gold. Sigurd should kill Rain before Rain kills him. Sigurd should find Brynhild the Valkyrie, who sleeps an enchanted sleep. Sigurd heeds the bird's advice. He kills Rain, eats Fafnir's roasted heart, and takes Fafnir's treasure. And he embarks on a new quest. To ride to Hinderfell and find Brynhild the Valkyrie.
I have a feeling my torch is gonna go out when I jump down here. That's why I wanted to wait until the story time was over. Maybe not. Oh. Guess not. Whoa, what's Senua? What's going on with your arm? Why? Why? What? It's only when I look this direction. Why? Okay, that's... whatever. Fine. Oh, hi, hands. If you could not be grabby creeps, that would be nice, thank you. Yeah, it does kind of remind me of the new God of War. It's very cinematic like that. Okay, good. Hit him elsewhere while he's down like that, or? Oh, no siree. I'm gonna stop that shit right now. Where are you? Where are you, you little bitch? Oh, hey! Okay, thank God that was not an insta-kill. That would have been so fucking cheap if it was.
Stop them!
Yeah! Oh no! Let me. Ow, I dodged in the wrong way. Every hit brings you down to like almost death. Holy crap. No, 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 you fucker. Yeah. What now? His flesh is like getting actually cut up.
The darkness is everywhere now.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
He's gone. He's
Ow, damn it. I ran right into him. Shit. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Oh, Senua. Oh, don't you dare do this to me. Are you kidding me? No. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh. Oh, come on! I dodged that! I dodged that!
She's injured. She can stay.
Oh, man. Holy shit, that was close. I got an achievement. My achievement lied to me. It said I tamed the beast and then he came back. Fucking Jedi. She does have a glowy sword.
People think of evil as an unnatural, invisible force, and so invoke the gods for protection. But evil can come from the hand behind the gods. A familiar hand, cold and cruel. He tried to fix her with his rituals, kept her trapped in that hole. She couldn't say which was worse. The darkness, or the monster that her father had become. She couldn't fight them both. And so she left, headed for the one ray of light that shone down on her. If she had stayed, she wouldn't have survived. But maybe Dillian would still be alive.
I'm so sorry, Layla.
She will save his soul. Even if this time she can't save her own.
Forgive me, Senua. I know you have no reason to trust me anymore.
Listen.
But believe this. It was my mission to make you hate. To hate the darkness with a passion so great it would focus your mind on this quest. Realize I fear you would have left those slack. All this time, I've wanted to protect you from the truth that would have destroyed you a long time ago. But you have conquered your darkness at every turn. You deserve to see behind the veil of darkness.
Then take me to the mountain, to trust him, as deep as we can go.
I won't stand in your way.
She has to trust him.
You will not survive what is in there.
I know.
She doesn't want to tell. She has nothing. She has nothing. She's come this far. She wants to go.
Alright. So we have truly tamed the beast. And we've climbed out the other side of... I think all that's really left is Hela, the main, basically their version of Hades, but a chick. But looks like a creepy baby doll kind of looking thing. Oh.
Mother, I won't let the darkness trick me again. I know you're safe with the gods.
can feel Hela's gaze, searching for secrets inside of me. Secrets that even I can't see. I'm not here to fight my past. I'm here for Dillion. I will fulfill my vow, whatever the cost.
No, she can't. It's too dangerous. Too weak. She has the sword.
Oh, it's one of those weird things where I have
She
to
must defeat Hela. There is no way she can defeat Hela. She must.
line up the pieces that are shimmery in a way that it makes it look like the bridge is actually there, and then look at it.
She can only Hela has Dillion's soul. She must speak to her. She must fight the bridge. She can't cross the bridge. It's broken.
So I probably have to go up further
She's done it before.
before I even try going up
She's done it before.
that way.
She can. She'll do it again. How will she do it? There must be a way. You have to try. She'll never make it.
Gotta go up here and get a better perspective on the bridge so I can make it look like it's real, so it'll become real. Because I'll focus on it and make it so.
The Northmen say the world will come to an end. They call this Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. First, there will be a terrible winter, 3 years long. Then, mankind will turn on itself. Brothers will fight each other to the death, and people will forget what they owe their kindred. Times will be hard. Crimes will be great. It will be an age of axes and swords. The wind will blow through abandoned halls. Wolves will walk where children played. The world will fall into ruin.
Doesn't really look like there's anything else in this room. It's just a way to get through over here. There we go. I do like those puzzles a lot. They're pretty sleek. It's a really cool idea. I am kind of upset I can't just climb down one of those big chains. But backtrack we shall. I am also glad I stopped the stream where I did last time, because if I had tried to keep going, I'm already an hour in, so it would have made it like probably a 6-hour stream or so. Every time I was about to stop, I kept thinking I was close to the end, and then I kept being wrong. So, here we are, finishing it up. Night instead.
Take him down! You can do this! Take it! The mirror focuses on rage. Must remember. Oh! Behind focus!
Oh, come on, I hate how they fucking do that! Ow. Shit. No. No. Get up, get up, get up.
She's hurt.
Okay, don't roll towards the other ones! What are you doing? Are you kidding me? No, get up, get up, get up!
Behind you.
Oh no! You kidding me? There we go. The hard life of a streamer. Exactly. Oh, okay.
What will she do?
Yeah, it's all about trying to make the right calls at the right times, not look like an idiot in front of people.
Where does Hela keep the sun?
That's the way it came from, right? Speaking of looking like an idiot in front of people,
How'd she get it?
got a little turned around.
What will Hela want in return? She must bargain. No. She'll kill him. She cannot bargain with Hela. She's not strong enough to kill Hela. What does Hela want? No one can bargain with Hela. What does Hela want? What can she give her? She could give her her own soul. No. Soul's rotting. She'd rather die. Oh. It's a worthless soul. But it's all she has to give. She has a warrior soul. What more could she give? A cursed soul. Of course she is, no matter what she does. She can feel the thoughts climbing up her arm. She can fight her. She can fight her at Ragnarok. She's a warrior. She's coming this way. Hela will want to fight her. Strong. She can see it. The bridge. She can't cross the bridge. It's broken. She has to fix it. It's too dangerous. She's done it before. You have to fight on. The final battle. Get his soul back. It's the final task.
Yes, it is. This isn't just a broken bridge, is it? Mother, you showed me how to see further. To see the hidden wonders in our world and explore new paths into the unknown. To lead so that others may follow, or to warn so that they may avoid. That is our gift and our duty. I'm not going to look away in fear anymore.
Alright, but how do I fix this one? Did I come down here too soon? Is there another area up above I'm supposed to go to? Through here, maybe?
The Northmen say the gods will fight their last battle at Ragnarok. Their watchmen will blow the horn that can be heard through the whole world. And Odin will speak with the severed head of Mimir, which gives him good counsel. The land of the giants will thunder with the sound of their army on the move. The gods will assemble. The dwarves will leave their stones. The frost giants will come from the east. The Midgard serpent will turn up the waves. Eagles will scream and tear at the corpses with their yellow beaks. The ship of the dead will set sail.
There's like even more invisible chunks over here. I don't know what that's supposed to be. What is that supposed to fix? Huh.
She can do it. She can do it. She can still see the secrets of the gods. She should think differently. So special. She must see. She has the sight.
Oh, you know what? It's probably from somewhere up on the other side that I have to look at it, right? Or... yeah, no. Because it's not really changing the way the bridge looks at all. It's gotta be for something else. I need to fix the archway. Wouldn't it be crazy if this was the same world as God of War? I mean, it is heavily based on Norse mythology, so technically, in a way, because doesn't he go to like the Norse, like deal with the Norse gods in the new one? I didn't play too much of it. I do remember like him being in that area with that quote-unquote pantheon of gods to deal with instead of the normal Greek ones.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the gods will face a ship full of their foes, which Loki has steered to Asgard. It carries the fire giants, the wolf that will eat the sun, and all kinds of dark creatures. Surt will join them with his sword of fire. The cliffs will crash, trolls will walk the land, men will tread the road to hell, and the heavens will split open.
Sounds like a party. Yeah, the whole game. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. I unfortunately have only been able to play a little bit of it because I don't own a PS4. So I've had to play it whenever I went to my friend's house. I would like a PS4 at some point. I just don't have the funds to spend on it. I'd also like a Switch. Nintendo Switch would be pretty snazzy too. But that doesn't have God of War. So that's not even part of this conversation. Up we go to fix the bridge. And then presumably try to kill Hela. Well, you can go up even further than this too. Okay. Oh, you're a big boy. Okay. You love your Switch, who needs to eat? Ah, shit! Are you kidding me? No! I need those lives! I need those lives because I'm gonna be going up against the final fucking boss. I can't believe I died twice needlessly because of the fucking fire shit. And oh no. Oh no. Oh no! I'm gonna be so pissed if I die right before the fucking final boss. Or to the final boss, right before the end of the game. And I have to replay all this shit. Oh, if that's the case, I'm definitely going to play it on my own time. And then just, okay. And then... No! Die, you dick! Die, you absolute twat waffle! There's two of you now. Good.
It's nearly over.
Okay.
Don't let them get behind. Let them surround you.
Just gotta dodge their shit because, oh man, parrying does not work with these guys. Smart about it, it's not too bad. I just gotta make sure I'm smart about it. Okay, deal with this guy first.
close.
No more chat repeat. I just gotta make sure I don't try to talk and chat while I'm fighting. The rest of the game, the rest of the time when I'm just trying to figure out puzzles, I'm fine. I just don't want to. Oh my god. I just really don't want to die. Sorry about that. I'm slightly sick, and I should probably make myself some soup after this. But I'll try not to die both in real life and in game, permadeath style. At least during this stream. Make no promises afterwards, though. Alright, let's go back up here and see what the heck's waiting for us up here. Oh, it's a rune lore stone thing. Time for another story time.
The Northmen said each god will do battle at Ragnarok. Odin will fight the monstrous wolf and be killed, but his son will avenge him and plunge his sword into the heart of the beast. Freyr will face Surt, but he had given his sword away for love, and without it, he cannot defend himself against the flames. Thor will smite the Midgard serpent to no avail. The sun will grow black, the earth will sink into the sea, the stars will disappear, fire and water will meet, steam will shoot up, flames will play against the sky, the heavens and earth and all the world will be burned, all the gods will be dead, and the warriors of Valhalla and the people everywhere. Senua, prepare yourself for Ragnarok, for it is nigh.
Alright, let's get this party started. There ain't no party like an apocalypse party. Did it go that way? That's how I got in here, right? Because then I unlocked this. Yeah, okay. So I had to go... Wait a minute. Slightly confused. Is this not the way I came in? I don't really remember crouching. Metal! Yeah. Good old Ragnarok. It's the most metal apocalypse there is. Armageddon. A whole bunch of them. Yeah, that's when through a circle. Okay, that is the way I went. This threw me off because it wasn't lit up, and I thought they stayed lit up.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok the gods will
When
face
you
a ship
already read
full of
them,
their foes,
but maybe
which
not.
Loki has steered to Asgard.
I think I already heard this one
Carries the
before.
fire giants, the wolf
Yeah.
that will eat the sun, and all kinds of dark creatures.
Yeah, that's right.
Surt will join them with his sword of fire. The cliffs will crash, trolls will walk the land, men will tread the road to hell, and the heavens will split open.
What was that? I'm so confused. Damn it, I didn't get out of the way. I just kept rolling backwards like an idiot. I forgot about the chart. That's fine. Alright, he's dead. mistimed that. Come on, come at me. Ow! Don't you fucking mace me right in the face, you dick. Oh god. No, 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 no. Oh my god, move properly, Senua! Oh, that was so stressful.
Behind you!
I don't like having that other guy on my back.
Behind you!
No!
Behind you!
Oh, come on. No!
Get up quick!
No. Get up. Okay.
She's injured.
No! There we go.
He's gone!
Ah! Shit. Why is all this stuff going on my screen? Ow! Okay. Great, 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 great. Oh, jeez. Okay. There's so many of them!
Behind you!
I cannot get the timing of the parrying down for some reason.
Go. Run away.
Nope, 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 nope. This is not how it's gonna happen. Oh no! Fuck, I have to do that from the beginning. That arm's getting pretty up there. Shit! Fuck! Practice parrying more. Okay, there we go.
They surround you. Take him down.
Wow, I managed to dodge both of those somehow. No! I was hoping he would run right off the side, but... Come on. Come on! Thank you, finally. Oh no. Oh, come on. Come on.
Behind you!
Oh no.
Focus is coming back.
He's gone! Let them get behind you. Keep them in sight.
Okay.
The path to Hela.
Kind of cheapens it knowing that the fights are on auto, so I feel like every time you die it makes it slightly easier.
She's going
But
to die. Wait,
whatever, it's fine.
what happens to me when she dies? We die too. I don't want to die.
I'm kind of curious if there's different endings based on how well you do through the game and how much the infection is spread.
We don't want to die. Stop. Listen. Wait.
What?
What happens when she dies?
What happens to us?
What happens to us?
We die too.
Do we die too?
We die too.
I don't want to die.
We'll all die someday.
I don't want to die.
And when everyone's gone, even the gods will die.
I don't want to die.
We We don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
Senua,
Stop.
Turn back.
Stop. Stop her. Why is she going? Stop. Senua, stop. What happens to us? Stop her. Why would she stop?
To die, she won't stop.
I don't want to die.
Stop.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
I'm sorry. I didn't ask you to be a part of me.
I don't want to die. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
You'll never come back if you go there.
There is nothing to go back to.
We only have each other now. Don't abandon me.
Everyone suffers. They were right about me.
Listen to me, not them.
They were afraid. Like children scared of the dark.
So was I.
They made up monsters to fill the void. That doesn't make them real.
They made them real.
No!
Follow your soul and let go of the Senua of old. For there lies your weakness, and the darkness will find it.
Through the looking glass.
It's not like the old stories, is it? The noble warrior facing evil in search of victory and honor. Clear dividing lines. No. Oh, this place is not quite like that. It's as if it knows that true torment lies within. Memories you cannot defeat, cannot escape. This is her hell.
Wonder why some of the runes are red. Kinda wonder if those are certain lore stones that I didn't find.
Wait, Mother! Don't see me like this. Turn away, Senua! Turn away, Senua!
Do you see it, Senua? Do you see the darkness? Faces of fear and suffering. You can see it.
I remember it clearly now.
She has nothing to fear anymore. The gods have saved your mother. Through my hand.
You killed her.
It is the will of the gods.
Fuck the gods! You did this to her! Why?
This is what happens when you listen to the voices of the underworld. They crawl into your soul and rot you from the inside.
Yeah, Jesus is right. It's fucking brutal way to
Defy
go.
the gods like your mother, and the darkness will come for you too. You understand, son?
You're a dick, Dad. You're a right twat muffin, and glad that we got out of there.
I don't understand. You cursed me with your own madness. I was just a child. You created this darkness! You created this darkness so you could hide behind it!
Only suffering brings salvation. It is the way of the gods.
Oh, there's Hela.
It was all a lie. You are a lie! She didn't defy the gods. She defied you. And so you killed her.
You didn't pray to the gods. You prayed to your mother. Your mother, who was too weak to fight the darkness and abandoned you.
You tortured her. You killed her. You are the darkness.
The rituals, the years of isolation, the pain that still haunts you. It was the only way to fight the curse within you.
You're a liar.
The darkness is inside you and it will destroy you.
You're a liar!
No, Senua. The darkness is here. You can't wish it away. And it will watch as you draw your last dying gasp.
I won't let you kill me.
Watch out.
No! No! Fuck all of you.
Watch out.
Come on!
Watch out.
Damn it! Right before I hit her! You kidding me? See how you like it. Oh, come on! No!
Behind you.
Ah, fucking
Behind you.
stuck in a corner. There we go.
Careful, son.
Better a little bit.
Watch out.
I can see through your darkness. You're a liar and a murderer. And if you really are Hela, then I have a sword here that can kill a god.
Look at you. Running forward, moving backwards to wallow in your miserable past. You're making a mistake searching for Dillion. The same mistake that killed him in the first place. I'm trying to save you from yourself. You still believe it is a lie? The plague of darkness, the butchering of Dillion by the Northmen. You saw it yourself.
You told everyone I was cursed. They believed you. I believed you.
Tell me, Senua, where is Dillian's soul if the darkness is alive? How you saved her?
That's weird.
He's here. I know he's here.
Why is the audio slightly off? I guess that one part of the cutscene wasn't supposed to be
I know
black.
you're here. Hold on. I'll find you.
I hope that doesn't mess up for the rest of the game. Ow. Ow, come on. It's basically the fucking boss battle over again. Okay. Alright, I gotta get better at parrying. Then rear, and then Cert got a fire. Oh. And then back to Valraven. Who's got a illusion? Oh yeah, that's right, you do those first. Oh come on! Block! Block like you should. Why do you not parry properly? Come on. There we go. I think some of those attacks you just can't parry either. They're too powerful. They just have to go back. Oh shit! No! 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 Stop that! Okay. Really? How did none of those connect with you? There we go. Finally, something hits you. Would you stop that? Ow. Why'd you use that fancy move there, Senua, when you could have gotten out of the way if you hadn't?
Dillian! Where is he? You're trying to trick me again with your lies. I know he's here. You took him from me. You have him.
Dillian is gone. Dillian is dead. Let him go now. I'm warning you.
For what? What can he do to me that you haven't already? Fight me. Come on.
Oh, come on.
You betrayed your own father. You betrayed the gods in search of Dillian, in search of love. Look where that's got you. Let go of your battle. Let go of redemption. Let go of Dillian.
Behind you.
Don't let your darkness hurt
Behind you.
anyone else.
Here we go. Come on. Ow. Damn it. Why did I have to say anything?
Let go of your
Get up, get up, get up!
Watch out.
That was way too close. Go. Like how some of them just literally just stand there doing nothing. Oh, maybe they're the ones that just got into the battle. Ow. No, she did warn me behind me. Come on, get up, get up!
Stop. You're killing yourself.
Come on, how did the last part of that hit me? Get up, get up!
You're killing yourself.
Are you fucking kidding me? Was that supposed to happen? Or is this what happens if you permadeath? I genuinely don't know right now, and I'm scared. I think I just... Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Did I skip bad end? No. No, 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 no. Fuck no. Come on. I swear to fucking God. I swear to Zeus.
If you're alive, and there's no doubt, then you never took him from me, did you? And I can't save Darian. Is that what you want me to believe? After all you've done to me? And to him? You're not a liar, but you're a liar! You crawled into me to confuse me and deceive me. But I know he's here. I know you have him. I'll give you my life. That's what you want, isn't it? My soul.
Oh, fuck off.
Take it. I'll be a slave for you. I'll fight with you at Ragnarok. If you release it.
Don't you do it. Don't you... Trust you.
But if you won't, you will have to kill me. Because I've got nothing left. have no power over me.
No. Fuck.
I learned the hard way to not be afraid of death, so... Because a life without loss is one without love. You turn your back on death, and all you can see is the shadow that it casts. The longer you hide from it, the longer the shadow grows until all you can see is darkness. When our time comes, we must look death in the eye and embrace it as a friend. Only then can we let go of our fear. And emerge from our darkness.
So weird how the head jitters around like that. Oh no. I don't know why I thought this would have a happy ending, where I'd overcome everything. But... it makes sense that it's not.
Never forget what it is like to see the world as a child, Senua. Every autumn leaf is like a work of art. Every rolling cloud a moving picture. Every day a new story. We too emerge from this magic, like a wave from the ocean, only to return to the sea.
Wait, was the game all just a metaphor for her coming to terms with this loss?
The leaves and the clouds. Even in darkness, the wonder and the beauty of this world never leaves us. It is always there, waiting to be seen again.
It
This is where my story once began. And so it has to end here. Because I cannot see further than this.
Follow us. We have another story to tell. My friend, go with her. This now will be your story to witness. Goodbye.
What? What the fuck?
I know it's hard to tell.
I
How mixed up you feel.
don't...
Hoping what you need is behind every door.
Okay, first off, I'm not sure
I don't want you to change.
how I feel about the tone shift in music for the end credits.
You're human after all. The feelings
I mean, I guess it's whatever, it's cool, but
feeling as though
okay. There's part of me.
this feeling is
What the hell? I agree, Munchie. There's part of me that still doesn't know if that was the bad ending, the actual ending, or if that's just what happens when you get to like that point and then end up dying due to the rot. If it is the real ending, I'm assuming it's like 80s music. It kind of does seem like music that would play, especially after like an 80s movie. Oh man. And hopefully if I talk enough over the credit song, I won't end up having this get demonetized for whenever I do it. I am able to monetize my shit. The ending of 16 Candles. Yeah, it's not quite upbeat enough for the Breakfast Club. Okay, can we talk about what the hell just happened? So, I'm assuming if that's the real ending, that this entire thing was basically just a metaphor for her getting over the loss of her husband, spouse, whatever, and killing the old her. So like Hela killing her at the end there was actually her killing her old self. Because there are cutscenes that kind of allude to that, like actually I think in this stream even, where it's basically saying the old Senua must die. So it's making me feel like it's dragging you into the world and treating it as real because of how she perceives it. You're seeing it through her eyes, so even though none of this shit is actually happening, and it's just different manifestations of her psychosis, it's 85% sure that was the real ending. I know, but there's still that 15% that makes you unsure, because the game likes to fuck with you in certain ways like that, I feel like. Because it wants you to question it, because it's about a person suffering from psychosis. And they did research into that whole thing, and like schizophrenia and multiple other type things like that. So I feel like they want you to be questioning what's real and what's not. And I don't know if I can accept that as the real ending, or I'll have to do some research into that though. But yeah, I feel like it works well as a metaphor for her not necessarily completely overcoming her psychosis, but managing to fight it back for another day long enough that she can kind of come to terms with the fact that the love of her life is actually dead and never coming back, because there's no way that she can actually get him to return. Huh. I don't know, man. Look up there more. I will, actually. I just want to make sure I had enough to talk about while the music from the credits was going on. Hellblade. Are there multiple endings? How many endings are there? 1? You must die at the final battle. Oh. Getting all the lore stuff gets you an extra cutscene before the final boss fight. But I don't think I got all the lore, so I missed out on that. Oh yeah, and then they have the stuff about the psychosis there at the end. Yeah, because I definitely missed one of those lore things because yeah. So, that was Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, I'm guessing. Apparently there's supposedly another ending, the true ending, but let me see. Finding all the game's hidden collectibles. So I need to find all 44 lore stones. Fuck. That's something I may do on my own time, but I don't know if I'm gonna stream myself playing through the entire game again just to find the lore stone. Thanks, Munchie. I feel like there were definitely parts that could have gone smoother, but I'm also kind of curious as to what this Hellblade feature is.
Stormy seas and lost souls.
Is it like a movie based on it?
She's dreamt of this before.
It's coming.
Like a movie version? What
These
is
are
this?
dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye.
I feel like, if anything, this is what's going to get me copyright stricken.
But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake?
It's kind of like a trailer for
and we
it.
only see what our inner eye creates for us.
So yeah, that's Hela as she appears on
This is
the
what hell is.
first time you see her on the
A world
bridge.
shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people fear seeing the world through her eyes.
Yes, she's scared.
Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
Don't know if there's actually anything else in here. Oh, it's like kind of like a behind the scenes.
Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice is a video game about Senua, a Celtic warrior on a vision quest into Viking territory. But what sets our hero Senua
sounds
apart
so
is
thrilled
that
to
she
be here
suffers from
recording this
severe
voiceover.
psychotic mental illness.
He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch this whole thing.
The original
At least
idea
on
for
stream.
Hellblade was to
It's
create a
interesting,
classic
but
hero's journey, a journey of suffering, but one where the fantasy world is not
I don't
another
know.
planet or alternate universe, but
I do dig
a
the
world
concept
that
art
is
though.
constructed in Senua's mind. But to do so would mean putting psychotic mental illness at the center of the experience, a subject that is still considered taboo, and a challenge that was both terrifying and exciting.
So yeah, it is basically a metaphor.
In
like I was
Hellblade, the starting
thinking.
point was a newly discovered Celtic goddess called Senuna in Ashwell, Hertfordshire.
Senuna.
When first discovered, her name was thought to be Senua, a name which I liked and kept.
Very,
I wondered if Senua
very
might have been a
informative.
Celtic warrior like Boudica, who stood up to the Romans.
He needs a nap, yeah.
While the Romans had conquered all of Europe,
He probably
there was a group
recorded-
of Celts up in the furthest
Probably
reaches
recorded
of the
this
Roman Empire
right
that
after
could
the
not
game
be
was finished. He was finished working on the game for like
And so
forever.
the Romans built
And
a
he was
wall
like
called
super
Hadrian's Wall
tired
that
and like
spanned
just had
across
been up
Britain
for
from sea to
5
sea
days
to
on
keep the
coffee.
Pictish barbarians at bay.
And maybe Adderall, I don't know what else he
The
probably
Picts
took.
were known
I
for their
don't know.
war paint, painted on with woad, and their matted hair clumped with lime. And so Senua would be a barbarian Pict. In
That's
this
common with people when they're doing stuff,
What's your name?
studying and shit. It happens.
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
I don't live home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
So,
I have to go.
Wait.
Orkney is off the coast of Scotland and was inhabited.
Yeah,
by
okay, I'm out. I mean, it's cool and it has a lot of stuff that's probably very informative about the creation of the game and everything. But I'm still processing the ending, and I don't need a documentary about the making of right now. I thought it would be like a mini, like, movie type thing, like a short film based on the storyline as well, to fill in some of the gaps maybe or something. But it's cool. It's a cool special feature that they added in there. Yeah. So overall, I'd say I really enjoyed the game a lot. It was at times kind of a walking simulator in terms of it was very linear, and there were like a few spots off the map that you could kind of go and then they would just end, and a lot of the time there wouldn't really be much hidden there. So I feel like if they had done a better job at maybe placement with some of the lore stones, or they made it a little more open-ended, or even just made it even more linear so that it's fully focused on the story itself, and you're not trying to explore in areas where it's just dead ends with nothing to get. But overall, for a small team of devs, I thought this was really well polished and a really unique and interesting concept, and I liked the atmosphere a lot. I loved the way that they handled the different sound effects as well as visual effects, because a lot of them were really understated, and at certain points, because of her psychosis, the shadows and the way the shadows played would kind of almost start to overwhelm the screen and make it look more like you were in the hell world from Silent Hill, like when it goes into the Darktown version. But it was subtle enough at the same time for you to be like, is it just getting darker, or is this like an actual visual effect from her psychosis? They just wanted to tell a story, and that's all. Yeah, exactly, and I can respect that, especially because the story itself was also pretty well polished. I thought they did a good job at handling the material and all that. So yeah, overall, probably give this game a mind fuck out of 10. I enjoyed a lot of the concepts, and I thought they played them off really well too, especially with the trials section. That was pretty cool. The combat was pretty satisfying. I do kind of wish there were a few more combos that you got over time, because the only real upgrade you ever got to the combat was the one sword. After Hela broke your sword for the first time, you ended up going through the trials out of the trials to get the fuck, I forget the name of the sword, but it's like the enchanted glowy blue sword of the gods that was inside of a tree of life that looked dead and things and stuff. I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. Just don't want the game to be over, honestly. Like I said, I might go back and get all the lore stuff. And if I do, on my own time, get the additional lore, I may record the extra, like the true ending with the extra cutscene, and just upload that, like as its own video, as like an extra for this series. But I don't think I'm gonna live stream any more of this. Who's the actress? That's a good question. We should give credit where credit's due, because she did a really good job. It's probably in the credits. I know it definitely said it at the beginning, and I would assume it said it at the end as well, but I missed it because I was doing other stuff and not reading credits. Hellblade actress. Melina. God, I'm gonna butcher that last name. Melina Jurgens? Jurgens? Jurgens. Motion capture actress and video editor. Huh. Yeah, she did a good job with the role. But yeah, anyways, this is a game I've been wanting to play for a while, and I finally got to do it. So I am happy. I don't know what I'll be replacing this with. A horror game of some sort. But I don't know that. I may do another PC game, honestly. I think the next few streams I do on Mondays. Here's how the stream is gonna go to anybody else that watches this to the end, and also for you, Munchie, personally. Wednesdays are gonna be my Tales of the Abyss day until I finish up that game, which I'll be playing on PlayStation 2. And Mondays will be Resident Evil 7. If I had it, I wish I had it, but I don't. I need like an intermission screen type thing for like just talking segments like this. So all I have is this one, and it's really loud. And it also doesn't fit the tone at all, so I don't know if I don't know what I'm doing anyway. Yeah, I don't have Resident Evil 7, unfortunately. But on probably Mondays, I'm gonna play a little bit of, the next stream or two, I'll probably play some Death Road to Canada to kind of keep with the spoopy vibe, but give me a little something that's also a little more fun before I dive right back into really heavily story-driven. And then, after I do like maybe 2 streams of that game, I might dive into a different horror game. I do have all the Penumbra games as well as Amnesia, I think? Yeah, I've got Amnesia: The Dark Descent and A Machine for Pigs, which are kind of overplayed on YouTube now because those were like hot for a while ago, but it's saying video output low. Let's go back to that. Okay. Weird. We can do Mondays. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming more around like 11-ish on Mondays, 10 or 11, to kind of cut back on the noise from the trucks and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna make a Twitter poll with a handful of different games and see which horror game I should play next. A lot of time to go on that game before I finish that. Fridays, I think I'm unfortunately gonna have to stop streaming on because I have other school-related things that I have to start doing on Fridays. But if I can work it into my schedule, I'm gonna try to start doing some editing and hopefully I can at least get to the point where I can damn learning. Yeah, but at least it's learning stuff that's like actually applicable to this kind of stuff too. It's like going for TV production, video production, all that kind of stuff too. So it's a lot of skills that I'm actually happy to learn. It just really eats into your personal time, and especially for like working on personal projects, because whenever I'm done with the actual schoolwork and stuff like that, I just want to unwind and not work on doing more editing for my own shit. But that's besides the point. My point is I'm going to try to somehow give myself more motivation And instead of being lazy when I'm not working on school stuff, actually work on editing at least enough that I can get one video out a week on Fridays. That's actually an edited one. But I make no promises. It'll happen eventually. I just don't know when. That's why I've been live streaming, because at least I have the energy to just kind of sit down with a game and talk about random shit and interact with chat and all that kind of stuff. That's a lot easier than doing the actual full-on editing. I just realized I didn't have any desktop audio, so I've just been talking to you guys in complete silence while staring at a title screen. I think I'm gonna call the stream there. I doubt anybody that watches in the future is gonna get to this point, but if you do, hi. I love you. Thank you for giving me the watch time and listening to me ramble about random ass shit with my friend. Maybe one day somebody will stumble across that message and it'll make their night. I don't know. Hey. Hey. How's it going? I should start doing like ASMR videos and just talk real close to the mic like this. And yeah. Am I making you uncomfortable yet? Oh shit. Alright. I never know how to end these streams, man. I need to get better at being a human. Oh man. You're having feelings about this? You haven't said if they're good or bad though. Are your pants getting tighter? Alright, I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys on the next video. See you Wednesday, possibly, if you can manage it. Other feelings. Oh, man. But yeah, so streams are gonna be the same time, like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. And in every case, I'll try to make sure they're up and kind of give people more content. But for the future few weeks, Fridays are gonna be nothing, nada, zip, zilch, zero.